If you think you can do a thing or can't do a thing, you are right. Good morning and welcome to Transform Your Life in 15 Minutes. My name is Pia McAdams. I'm an author. I'm also an accounting professor and a certified life coach. I specialize in personal and small business finance and also fitness. I help people reach their goals. And this morning we start off with a quote by Henry Ford, which is true. I want to say it again. If you think you can do a thing or if you think you can't do a thing, you are exactly right. All right, so this is where we're going to be doing 5-minute exercises, one each for the mind, the body, and the soul. So today I wanted to ask you a question. Are you familiar with the way that elephants are trained in the circus? Okay, so let me talk about that for just a moment. All right, so when elephants are like little small baby elephants, what they do is they take them and they tie their leg, to a rope, to a stake in the ground. And at this point, initially the elephant tries to break away and tries to get free from the stake, but it can't because the rope is just too strong. Now, fast forward to years later when the elephant's like 6 or 7 tons, but guess what? He's still tied to that little bitty rope and that stake because in his mind, he has been convinced that he cannot get free because his self-limiting beliefs were instilled upon him when he was weak and young. So now, even though he's clearly able to break away free, because he was convinced at an earlier age, or such an early age, that, he's convinced that what can't be is going to always be true, then he is actually just like stuck with that little small stake. So I want to ask you, in what ways are you like that little elephant, that big and powerful person, but you're convinced that you're just powerless and weak? Okay. In what ways are you convinced that you can't do something? The truth is you have unlimited potential, unlimited power, and it's within you. And that's what we're going to talk about today is just 3 things that you can do to let go of those limiting beliefs. Because again, think about just like with an elephant, the limiting beliefs that you have, I guarantee they most of it stems from when you were little. Okay, and you just kind of grew up with those and not even realizing now you're a big, strong, powerful elephant or a big, strong, powerful adult, but you're still carrying around those limiting beliefs. So let's talk about 3 different ways that you can get rid of them. All right. So now, number 1 is just basically just to deny it. Like just create a mini ritual, if you will, that's going to help you get rid of those limiting beliefs. Like just seriously, just like discard it. Just say, whatever the ritual is going to be, you're just denying its validity and you're just simply stating that you're no longer going to subscribe to it. Now, I know initially when you start doing this, it's going to feel like you're lying to yourself or just going to feel fake and false, which is why I'm saying do this often because over time you will convince yourself that it's no longer true. All right. And the second thing is just be, just let go of anything that that you just feel that, any of those inadequacies or shortcomings, anything that you were told that you are inadequate or there's any type of shortcomings, just let it go. Just clean out your closet of all those worn out loyalties towards what you cannot do and just open yourself about what is possible and just in this present moment and just be. All right. And then the third way is really just to release anything that you've been told that is impossible or unrealistic and just allow yourself the freedom to make a new contract with God about what is possible for you. All right. So just understand, guys, the key is within you. You have the power to do this. So in conclusion, what I want you to do is I want you just to observe yourself and be aware of those self-limiting beliefs. These are the things that's preventing you from having the life that you deserve. And just by being aware of those, you're going to find out that it's going to actually help you progress on whatever it is that you want to be or any goals that you may have in life. All right. So again, hopefully this was short, sweet, to the point, but powerful, right? And share this information with people that you know, because we all have those limiting beliefs. And again, I didn't subscribe to what are limiting beliefs, but basically those limiting beliefs are anything that you subscribe to that puts limits on what you can do. Because guess what? You can do anything that you set your mind to, which is why I open up with, and I'll close again by saying, if you think you can do a thing, or if you think you can't do a thing, you are right. All right, so that concludes our mind portion. Now we're going to move on to the body portion. And this is where we're going to be doing a 5-minute yoga routine. And then immediately after that, we're going to go into the meditation and do just like a meditation that's going to help you get into that guide that's going to help you unlock that potential that we're referring to, because it all goes about beliefs and believing in who you are. And a lot of times we don't take the time to be quiet, be still, and go internal to unlock that potential. And honestly, that's where it is. It's inside of you. It's not outside of you at all. Okay? And I want to thank you for watching me on this Monday morning. How you guys doing? I want to thank you for your patience for this weekend. Just want you to know that I am safe for the fires. My house is almost quiet. My son is here, but the other ones are gone. And so far, like I said, in my area, everything is fine. I know there's still, fires going on. So my heart and my prayers go out to those that have been affected and are still continue to be affected by the fires as well. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to the next portion. Again, this is the yoga. I always like to say it's good to watch me, but I invite you to join me. This is where we're going to get movement involved. And remember, it's about the mind, the body, and the soul. So this is going to be the body, and then immediately afterwards, we're going to move on to the soul session where we're going to do the meditation. All right, so before we get started, you're going to meet me on the mat, right? But get into your hands and knees position, not the prayer, but tabletop position. And you want to make sure that you take your 3 deep breaths to get yourself centered, grounded, and aligned. You also want to make sure that you set your intention on what it is that you want to accomplish for this next 5 minutes in yoga. All right, and with that being said, let me start the music and then meet me on the mat. And remember, I invite you to join me. It's not about watching. I want you to get involved. It's just 5 minutes, I promise, okay? Meet me on the mat. All right, fingers and toes spread out nice and wide. Knees are directly underneath your hips. Palms directly underneath your shoulders. And your head is a natural extension of your spine, which is in a nice neutral position, which means you're not rounded and you're not arched, at least not yet. But as we draw the breath in, take it in through your nose, and as you exhale, I want you to drop your chin down to your chest. Now I want you to round through your spine, tuck your tailbone under. Press those shoulder blades down and away from your ears. As you inhale, your head and chest comes forward, arch your back. Tailbone sticks out toward the back of the room, belly button goes down toward the mat. And again, as you exhale, round through the spine, tuck the tailbone under. This cat-cow position, my favorite thing to do first thing in the morning, which is why I do it a lot when we're doing this yoga portion. It just overall feels good in addition to getting the body nice and warm. All right, now this time as we exhale, we're going to curl the toes under and take it to downward facing dog. And start to pillow your legs. Press your chest towards your thighs and your knees. And I want you to slowly keep your palms down flat. Walk your feet in toward your palms. If you need to, get your knees all to keep them bent. Just go as far as you can. Remember, just keep your palms flat. And then once your feet comes up toward the palms, I want you to slowly round yourself up. Taking it one vertebrae at a time, make sure that your head is the last to rise. And let's come into Tadasana, mountain pose. So your feet are together a slight distance apart. Head is a natural extension of your spine. Shoulder blades are drawn down and back. Your chest is lifted. Fingertips are facing toward the earth. As you inhale, we're going to take the arms up toward the sky. And as we exhale, we're going to swan dive your body all the way forward. As we inhale, we're going to look up halfway. As we exhale, we're going to forward fold. Inhale, take it all the way up again. Exhale, swan dive your body forward. And then look up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Do that one more time. Inhale, take it all the way up. This time, arch back for me. Exhale, swan dive the body forward. On the inhale, look up halfway, flatten out the back. This time, as you exhale, we're going to flatten out the palms. We're going to step back, right, left into the plank. As you continue exhaling, release your knee, your chest, your chin. And as we inhale, take it up to upward facing dog. Relax your shoulders, take it down and away from your chin. And as you exhale, you're going to take it all the way down. Chest goes down to the mat. Head goes over toward the right. Take the palms behind you. Your hands behind you, palms are facing up. Now as you inhale, you're going to bring your body forward. And as you exhale, you're going to lift your chest up off the mat. And then release down. This time as you exhale, lift your feet up along with your chest. and release down. One more time. This time, try to take it a little higher. As you exhale, palms come up, chest comes up, and your feet goes down. And release it all the way down. Now this time I want you to bring your right hand forward. Stay back. Now I want you to bring that right knee. Now as you exhale, I want you to take your right hand back. Actually, sing our left hand forward, right hand back, and then lift all the way up. I'm running out of space here. And then release down. Switch hands. This time the left arm goes forward. Bend that left knee, and then take your hand, clasp just below the ankle, and then lift up. And then release. This time both arms go back. Go ahead and bend both knees. Take both hands and clasp the ankles, and as you exhale, lift up. And then release down. Take your palms forward, take it back. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, release up, or take it all the way back down. Bend those knees, clasp your ankles again. This time, try to get your thighs up off the mat. Relax the shoulders. And release. Place the palms flat. Take it back to child's pose. One more time. Bring the body forward. Bend the knees. Clasp the ankles. And as you exhale, take it up. And then release down. Bring the palms directly into your shoulders. Take it back to child's pose. From child's pose, take it to tabletop. And then from tabletop, I want you to bring your right foot in and then your left. Take them out to the edges of part of the mat. Release your tailbone down. Clasp your hands together at the heart center and take it to Malasana as you bow your head down. Give yourself some gratitude. In this position, you're using your elbows to push out on the inner part of your thighs. You're going to bring the palms down flat. Then take them behind as you start to transition yourself into a comfortable seated position, facing to the front. Again, making sure that you're on your sits bones and off the fleshy part of your bottom. Sitting up nice and tall. So we inhale, we're going to take the arms up overhead. And as we exhale, we're going to release the fingertips down toward the mat. Again, nice deep breath. Inhaling. Fingertips go up to the sky. And as we exhale, we're going to release them all the way back down toward the earth. One more time, nice deep breath. This time bringing in all that positive energy. We're going to greet the palms together at the very top. Exhale down through the center. Stopping when your palms come to the heart. And we bow. We say Namaste. All right, thank you for taking the time to practice a little short yoga session with me. Now we're going to move on to the meditation. I'll step you this way. Go ahead. Now on this meditation, what we're going to be doing is just a 2-minute meditation exercise. And basically what you're going to be doing is you're just going to be breathing as you normally would for 2 minutes without manipulating your breath in any shape, form, or fashion. Just breathe normally. And then throughout the breath, while you're breathing, I want you to focus and concentrate and just count your exhales. All right, now as you're counting your exhales, if at any time you become distracted, either by outside noises or internal noises known as thoughts, then I want you to acknowledge the distraction and then bring your attention, your focus back to your breath and continue your counting, but start all over with a count of 1. And again, we're going to do this for 2 minutes, okay? So before we get started, let's go ahead and take our nice 3 deep Ujjayi breaths to get yourself centered, grounded, aligned. Make sure that you set your intention. A good intention would be to clear your mind for this next 2 minutes. All right, go ahead and take a nice deep breath, inhaling through your nose. And exhale through your mouth. Again, nice deep breath, inhaling through your nose. and exhaling through your mouth. One more time, nice deep breath, inhaling through your nose. This time as you exhale, go ahead and close your eyes and begin your counting now. All right, go ahead, release, relax, return, refreshed, and calm. You've done something good for yourself today. I want to thank you for taking the time to meditate with me. And guys, just remember, just the 2 minutes. It doesn't take a lot. If you do that just twice a day, I promise you, just try it. I promise you, you will have tremendous gains in what you're trying to do as far as reaching your goals. And just, it's the first step in quieting your mind. Remember, it doesn't take a lot. It's just these little small steps that you do consistently over time. And remember, for those of you saying, oh, I can't do this because I can't meditate because of this. One, rewind and go back and listen to what we talked about earlier today about those self-limiting beliefs. And get rid of that self-limiting belief because you're limiting yourself on your full potential. You don't want to do that. All right, so again, thank you for taking the time to watch this live. And please share this information, share this broadcast with your family and your friends. And your word for today is gorgeous. I want you to have a gorgeous day today. And I will see you the same time tomorrow. Bye.